Hi, welcome to the intervention for Chapter 1 assessment. Now, one of the most missed questions involve the distance formula. So once again, we're going to look at another example involving the distance formula. So remember, the distance formula is this right here. So the very first thing you want to do whenever you have a distance formula problem is label your vertices. So x1, y1, x2, y2. You're going to substitute the values into the equation. So here what we're going to do is we're going to have x2, which is negative 8, minus x1, which is negative 6. Quantity square, then y2, that's 8, minus y1, which is negative 3, quantity square. This is going to turn into addition, and so is this. Negative 8 plus 6 is going to give you negative 2 quantity square. 8 plus 3, that's going to be 11 quantity square. That's going to simplify to 4 plus 121, which is the square root of 124. When you put that into the calculator, the square root of 124 is going to be to the nearest tenth about 11.1. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do the distance formula. Let's look at the next one. Identify the segment bisector of JK. In this case, the segment bisector is point M. So sometimes your segment bisector could be either a point, a segment, a ray, or a line. In this case, it's point M. Now, they want me to find the distance of JM. Now, I know that the distance from here to here and from here to here is exactly the same thing. So what you're going to do is you are going to equal those two to each other. So 7x plus 5 equals 8x. Subtract x from both sides, and you get 5 is equal to x. Now, that's not the solution. Now, they're asking me for Jm. So I need to go back and substitute for the value of x. So that's 7 times 5. That's 35 plus 5, which is 40. So Jm is equal to 40. Now, if they wanted the full segment, then all I would have to do is I would have to double that, because this length here and this length here is 40. So the key word here is, or the key phrase is, read the instructions. Let's look at the last one. On this one, it says find the value of x, then find the value of each angle. So one of the things that you have to look at is that this right here tells you that it is a 90-degree angle. That means the sum of these two is 90 degrees. Nothing tells me that the angle and this angle is congruent. So it's not an angle bisector unless they specify it. So what we're going to do is we are going to add both angles together, and we are going to equal that to 90 degrees. You're going to combine the like terms. That's 5x plus 5, and that's equal to 90. After that, you subtract 5 both sides to get 5x equal to 85, and you divide by 5 to get the value of x. So now 85 divided by 5 is going to be 17, but that's not the answer because they want me to find the value of each angle. So now what we're going to do is we're going to substitute that in both of the equations on 2x plus 3 and 3x plus 2. So first, 2 times 17 plus 3, that's going to give me 34 plus 3, which is 37, and 3 times 17 plus 2, that's going to be 51 plus 2, which is going to give me 53. Now to check, notice that both of these do add up to give you 90 degrees.